want to give a special thanks to Zuru Mini Brands for sending these to us as a gift for free. What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my Miniverse. I am in our new dollhouse that we just gave a little makeover, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with this space. We got a lot of open wall space here, so maybe we can add some artwork. And check out Mini Brands Create Masterpieces and see if they're a good size for our 1/6 scale world. It says super detailed masterpieces. I do love detailed minis. And art can come in a variety of sizes, so I'm pretty certain we can find some uses for these in the dollhouse. But we should probably still take a look first. And remove the outer wrapper. The under wrapper is yellow with a little design. Let's remove that. Like most mini brands, we get a round capsule with a collector's guide where the minis are divided up into legendary, iconic, luxury, ultra rare, rare, common, and there are a few accessories. There are 50 plus minis to collect, and I got another booklet with instructions on how to assemble some of the minis. I got 5 bags, and this one definitely feels like a statue. So let's see. Yep, it's a miniature of David, standing over 3 inches tall. A description or name of each masterpiece would totally come in handy. But this is definitely an item we can add to the dollhouse. In the next bag, we get a paint palette with a little paintbrush, and it looks like the paint has been used. That's kind of cool. And it looks like a great size for the dolls. In the next bag, we get a magnifying glass. Ooh, and it's kind of fancy. This one feels like it might be a painting. And yeah. And it looks like we have to put it together. Check that out. The painting has texture and it's on some kind of canvas. Let's get the instructions. On the back of the painting, we have to peel off the center plastic, then attach the wooden like frame to the sticky stuff, then peel off the plastic from the sides and wrap the canvas over the edge. Oh wow, it has little printed staples. Love that. All right, now on to the next step. The frame has a little tray and we can just place the painting inside and push it in. Oh, that's cool. And we have a painting of Adela Blockbauer 1. And if I'm destroying these names, I do apologize. At 1 3/4 inches, I think this totally works for the dolls. I glued a magnet to the back so we can easily place it on the walls. In our last bag for our first capsule, we got another frame with another work of art. We can put it together just like before. If you've got some tweezers, it'll make this a little easier. We get a bright gold frame. I'm brushing it with a little brown paint to just get into those little crevices. Then lightly brush it with a little metallic gold paint to try to highlight some of those details. Then we can add our painting of the foxes and add it to the wall. So 2 paintings, a statue, and some other stuff? Not bad for a single capsule. Let's open another one. Here's our 5 bags. And our first mini is another magnifying glass. Okay. And the second one is artwork in a black frame, red balloon. Totally loving that these have texture. And I placed it on the wall in the next room. In this bag, we get a crate that we can assemble and a crowbar. This is kind of cool. We can pretend that our gallery is receiving new pieces to display in an exhibit. And we can use the crowbar to open it up. Let's cut up a brown grocery bag or some packaging from mail, then ball it up and place it in the crate to protect those masterpieces. In the next bag, we get another painting with a gold frame. We can choose to paint the frame again or leave it as is. This time I'm going to brush it with a little black paint, then rub some of the paint off to showcase our miniature painting, Lady with an Ermine. Our last mini for this bag is the birth of Venus with a decorative frame. I really like the way the last one turned out, so I'm gonna brush this one with black paint as well. Oh, you can't tell me nothing. I am totally gonna do this to every single frame. Seriously, it pulls out all those little details. Opening my third capsule, I'm wondering how I would feel about doubles in this series. Well, it looks like we're gonna get quite a few magnifying glasses, but when it comes to the paintings, well, I guess you could just put them in different rooms, right? And there's my first double. I guess you could always paint over it, or print off another painting, or put it in another room, or on the refrigerator, since we've been putting magnets on the back, like a human-sized refrigerator. But if you did want to make a few doll ones, then we can cut the pictures out on the collector's guide, take a magnetic adhesive sheet, peel off the backing, add our cutout to the adhesive, cut it out, to make miniature magnets for the dolls. With one collector's guide, you can pretty much fill the front of the fridge. Get it? See what I did there? Now where were we? Oh yes, doubles. We got another crate and crowbar, which I think is metal. I think doubles of these are okay because it helps to set the scene. In this bag, we have the Storm on the Sea of Galilee. The frame is really cool, but you know I have to do this. Then we can add our miniature painting. I love that it looks like it's on canvas. And add it to the wall. And the last mini for this capsule is the abstract painting composition 8. Now where to hang this? If we find ourselves needing a little more wall space, then we can take a canvas. This one is 16 by 20. We can leave it white and just attach the paintings to the walls, which is just canvas, so we can easily place a magnet on the other side and have an instant museum wall. And since the canvas is framed, we can hang it on an actual wall. If you want a little color, we can paint it. I'm mixing blue and gray, but it pretty much just looks blue. I left a strip of white at the bottom. Let's take a pack of miniature crown molding from Michael's, cut and glue the pieces to reach all the way across the canvas, then glue them onto the canvas to make a quick, large wall where we can display more art, like whatever is in this capsule. I kind of like the idea of displaying miniature art on a canvas painted to look like a gallery wall that we can hang on an actual wall. This one looks just like the Storm on the Sea of Galilee, except for there's a ship in the background and an octopus, which is right here in the collector's guide. In the next bag, we get another crate, then another magnifying glass, which really does help to see all those details. Then we got a double, and our last painting for this capsule is, Van Gogh's vase with 12 sunflowers. But it looks like there's a little friend down there by the vase. It looks like they had a little fun with some of the paintings, but they still look pretty good in our little space. I think we can use them with a variety of different dolls, like our Peach Riot figures, small dolls like Hey Bestie and Chelsea, and of course our 12-inch dolls like Barbie. But I would like to see one of those easels. So let's open one more and see what we get. This one feels like a painting, and it's Michelangelo's The Creation of Adam with popcorn. I think this is another palette, and I don't think we got the easel. Yep, it's paint. But then we get, what is this, a triple? Yes it is. I think this is another magnifying glass. Yep, and my last one is composition 2 in red, blue, and yellow. It's always a joy to see what Mini Brands is adding to our miniature world. I think these miniature paintings are fun. I enjoy painting the frames. It really brings out all those details. One capsule gives us about 3 pieces of art, a magnifying glass, and an accessory, like a crate or a paint palette. Well, in my experience anyway. And I did end up with quite a few magnifying glasses. But I love that we can reuse the collector's guide to make miniature magnets, giving us a teeny tiny gallery on our doll's refrigerator. But let us know what you think in the comments down below. Are these a buy or a pass? Thank you for joining us while we checked out Mini Brands Create masterpieces and decorated our dollhouse with a little art. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!